Hello students, this is Sarish Khatri again with a new video of your chapter Synthetic Fiber and Plastic. As I have told you about in previous video, types of plastic and their differences like thermoplastic and thermoset plastic. I told you about their differences, how they are different from each other. Now, today's topic we will do that how plastic is related to environment. Is it good for environment or not? As we know very well, we are using plastic a lot because it's a man-made product and it's a durable product. It's a useful product. So how it is related to environment? Mostly the reasons which we are using plastic only for our purpose, but for environment it is not good. How it is not good? Let's discuss. First, plastic is non-biodegradable product. Biodegradable means which can easily convert by soil into useful product and that can mix in the soil and then can be used by plants. Non-biodegradable means which cannot be converted into useful product and cannot be used by soil or plants. So we can say that it is a non-biodegradable product because it is made by chemicals. It has no any natural product, and also it takes more than 100 years to convert into degradable form. That is also not sure. So more than 100 years if it will take to convert into degradable, then it is not useful for our soil. Hence it causes soil pollution. Our soil is polluted and that soil cannot grow plants properly. So we can say that it is not good for our soil. Second reason, in rivers, ponds, sea and especially oceans, plastic is continuously thrown by people. What happens? It can be used by these aquatic animals who are living in them, and then they can die because plastic is non-digestible product. It is not digestible, and an animal digestive system is not made to digest the plastic. So what happens? They can die. Even they die daily. If you find out about the plastic in ocean, you can find so many news related to plastic. It also decreases the oxygen level of water because it can cover the water, so oxygen of the water can be absorbed by the plastic, and this cause water pollution. And the aquatic animals without oxygen, as you know very well, they cannot live. So this is not good for these water sources also. It can block the sewage water pipes and main holes. When we throw these plastic here there, they can enter in the sewage water. Their sewage water can be blocked by the plastic like polythenes. Then what happens? The water will not flow in the water pipes. It will come out from the main hole on your roads opposite to your home, or on it can overflow, and then on that water mosquitoes will grow. They will lay their eggs, and you know very well what is done by mosquitoes. Mosquitoes cause diseases like malaria, like dengue. You know very well about these all the diseases. So the water which comes because of the sewage, that is mostly because of the plastic block them. So don't throw plastic there. In garbage you have also seen plastic, right? That is a lot of plastic is there. Polythenes are there. On road, when they are kept, or you throw anything eatable material in plastic outside, then the eatable material is eaten by the cow, dogs, buffalo. They are not able to open that plastic. So what they do, they eat polythenes with that eatable material. So that polythene enters in their body, and their digestion system is not made for digesting the plastic. So what happens? Their digestive system is blocked and hence they die. So we can be the reason if the animals eat plastics because of us, of their death. So we should not throw any kind of eatable material in the plastic in front of them. So plastic should not be thrown where the animals can go, in also in garbage. Don't use plastic. That is the only solution we have. Next, if we burn the plastic, suppose we want to destroy the plastic, so mostly what we do, we burn that plastic. So if we burn that, then what will happen? Plastic is made by so many harmful chemicals. So if we burn, then that plastic can release various harmful gases which are called toxic gases. Toxic means poisonous, which are not useful for our body. So that release these kind of harmful, poisonous or toxic gases in air, and if we are inhaling that air, we are breathing that air, then we can get so many health problems. So it causes air pollution too. So if we burn it, it will not burn completely, because as you know, it is a polymer, it is a chemical, so it will release harmful gases. So we should not burn it in the air. If plastic is dumped under the soil, then it can decrease the water absorb quality of soil also. In the soil, if we dump the plastic, then soil can not absorb the rainwater, because rainwater is absorbed by soil, and due to that water level or groundwater can be increased. But if the plastic is there, then soil cannot absorb rainwater, and then rainwater is not mixed with groundwater, and groundwater will become continuously less as it is going on. So because of plastic, that can happen. So it is not good for groundwater. If we keep our food in plastic bag for long time, it can decrease the quality of food, and it can add toxic material in the food. If you take sometime you eat your food in disposals, like you take your very hot food in disposals, you take very hot liquid like tea in your disposal. So disposals are made up of plastic, and hot food can increase the temperature of plastic. By that they can add chemicals in that food. So we should not keep any kind of food in plastic bag for long time or for again and again. Then what will happen, that food will become toxic, and it can give us so many diseases like cancer, like any kind of disease which remain in our stomachs for long time. So we should not keep our food for long time in plastic bags. So these are the, you can say, environment relation of plastic. We should, what we do and what is going on with the use of plastic and environment. So I hope this topic is clear, and also read it from your book properly, and please watch the video continuously so that you can be regular for your study. Thank you and have a beautiful day.